Hey guys, it's Anxiety. Welcome to a brand new Supercard tutorial. Today we're going to be covering solo ring domination. Strategy will only work to its full potential if you are in the plus tier, whatever tier you're in. For example, I'm in WrestleMania 33 plus. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is set as many cards as you can to common to reach the absolute lowest you can of your tier without entering the next tier. Doing this will allow you to face much weaker opponents, and that's what makes the strategy work. So what you're going to want to do is mimic what I did in this gameplay here. You're going to want to start with your strongest card in the bottom left, move to the middle, and then follow up in the bottom right, using your 3 strongest cards, and then use your common cards or any other cards you have to finish off the game. And if done properly, it should end up how I have without doing any fight animations at all, and that'll save you a great amount of time while you're collecting those shards. What's almost as important as your deck is the deck of the person you're going to be going against. So in my case, I try to only fight against the people who are under 10,000 wins, and it's even better if their deck is an Ultimate Plus or Ultimate Plus. You can see that when you're looking at their profile there, and just if you go against somebody with 30,000 wins, chances are they're doing what you're doing too, and the strategy's not going to work then. But if you go against someone a lower tier or less wins, that's probably going to be their realistic deck, so you're going to want to look out for that. As for strategy when you're picking the actual shards, I'm afraid that I can't say much about that because I don't really know if there is any besides storing your pick doublers until later. I know a few people do that. For me, I just use them as soon as I get them. So here in the video, you see I found someone that has 30,000 plus wins, and there's no way I'm gonna go against this person. I know that if I go against them, I'm gonna have a harder time. Not necessarily that I'm gonna lose right away, but it's definitely, it can be avoided. So you're gonna see that I'm gonna close out, I'm gonna back out of the ring domination, I'm gonna re-enter, and it's gonna give me a new opponent. You can also do this by editing your deck and going back. And each time I get a person that's higher up in the play count, or they have like an event card in their profile picture, I'm going to restart until I find an opponent that's weaker. So as you can see, I found that weaker opponent. I'm going to win the match without any fights at all, and I'm going to get this Randy Orton card right now. So if you're not WrestleMania 33 plus or the plus or whatever tier you're in, the other advice I could offer to you is to coordinate your deck to the best of your ability with the arrows. So for example, if you wanted to set all of your cards to be right arrows and like up, then your first card would be in the top right, so you can have as many possibilities to fight and win your matches, as opposed to placing it in the top right and all your cards are going down. Like, you have nobody to fight that. So you can coordinate your deck in different ways like that based on what your cards are. And for me, being in WrestleMania 33 plus right now, this just makes everything a lot easier, a lot faster to process. Thank you so much for watching. If you learned anything from this, I'd appreciate if you left a like. If I left anything out, or if there's any advice you can give to anybody else who's going through ring domination right now, you can leave that in the comment section below, and I'll check them out. I'll respond to most things. And if you want to subscribe, I hope to keep on making these videos in the future, different tutorials, different series. I have an interesting series where I'm going to be playing 10 different accounts and doing team events by myself. I think that's going to be pretty cool, 10 times the amount of picks as usual. So yeah, that's about everything. So thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.